Another month, another release. The release cycle getting longer and longer. Maybe you guys started to realize, but I was talking about this will happen. Like I made lots of warning about it. And so I think this makes it clear. And as long as I don't find like big bugs, this release will stay at least for a month or two. Okay. So if you guys found any bugs, by the way, just come to the GitHub and report it. Okay. Create a new topic here, new issue, and just tell me how to replicate that bug. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. Okay. So let's focus on some of the features. I added tons of new features. Again, on the latest release, I added tons of elements, but on this one, I focused on like fixing stuff, improvements, bug fixes, changes, and couple settings, and of course AI. Like I will come back to that later. Like it is so exciting actually. Let's focus on some of the new settings and features. Let's focus on that first. Okay. So let's go to the 404. I already updated my sites and a couple of my sites already, by the way. So I didn't see a bug yet. Let's see. So I added these settings. We already had this checkbox before, but we didn't have these details. Now we are able to add bot names to block them getting logged. So stop them getting logged. So we are not blocking them actually. I'm thinking about it, by the way. Should I add like IP blocking? I don't know. Tell me about it. Okay? Tell me about it. By the way, before I forget, because I will definitely forget at the end, I added this form, thinking like planning a professional Bricks Builder and WordPress course. So I will start teaching from the WordPress core itself, and top of that, after that, I will teach the Bricks Builder too. So most of the people skipping that step, I don't know, like everyone trying to lock you guys in one builder. That's the bottom line, honestly. Anyway, so I'm planning something big, and if you have any idea like what you want to learn and stuff, please you can write a comment. If you don't, just write your email. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to setting. So now you guys are able to add custom bot names, so it doesn't get like 100 line, like 500 line stupid bots like that. For example, this one. Another feature is I added this cleaning. You can either write a bot name or IP, and then you can clean your logs a little bit. For example, these bots are like looking for vulnerabilities and stupid stuff. I don't know, some of them AI bots, some of them not. And these bots will get much bigger issue in time. It will not get better, it will get much worse in time, sadly. So that's why I decided to add this two feature on 404. Okay, and next, setting edit taxonomies, taxonomy column, post list UI can be changed and disabled, and new custom fields. Okay, let's show the new custom fields. That feature is really big actually. I added couple features, not just one. First, I added some new field types, select, checkbox, radio. So all three of them are multiple choice. Now we can write like value and then value name 1, something like that, value name 2. Okay, now you guys are able to make some setups like that. You can either leave some space or not. Both of them works, by the way. Okay, so this can be either select or checkbox or radio. Okay, all of them in same setup. And top of that, now I added some return full URL option for the media library. Don't think about this only as image. Think about as image, like all media, image, PDF, video, MP4, whatever. It can be anything. Okay. So some of the bricks elements doesn't read the ID properly. For example, the video element. Let's say that. For example, the video element. That's why I had to add this full URL. And when we do that, when we save the custom field, it saves as like blah, 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 whatever, MP4 or JPEG, instead of saving just as ID, okay? So ID, it works like most of the elements like carousel, slider, and gallery, like it works with those elements, but some of the elements needs just full URL, sadly. So that's why I added this and it works fine. I'm already using on one of the client side. So other than that, yep, that's it. I was going to add the options, the custom field options page feature, but that feature little bit tricky to develop, but don't worry about it. It is still on my roadmap. It is still on my roadmap. Okay, I'm gonna add that. Actually, I should move this and this down because they are done. Next. Okay, this one is big actually. On Lottie element, I added another setting. Let me show you. Localhost. There should be a Lottie page already with all of my Lottie settings. Lottie. Oh, on the top I'm down. So reverse. Yeah. So this one, for example, it didn't have reversing back option. And because of that, I wouldn't be able to use the logo. This is a good example, actually. Logo, like header logo. Let's say you have animated header logo. So you don't want the animation to get looped or like stuck on the end, like staying like this all the time, you know? That's why I added this feature. And this reset reverse state on mouse leave, and when the mouse leaves it resets back, and it almost works like simple animation, like over animation, right? And both of them works great, and I'm already using on the client side too. I think I will use this feature a lot more later on. I love Lottie. I love SVG animation. It is great, like simple animations like that. It is so simple to make, literally 1 minute to make, but it creates so much uh, nicer feeling on the website. I don't know. So that's that. And I improved the like button. I'm gonna make a video about that later on. Still, I'm just gonna skip this one. I already showed that basic features, but it is a lot more improved. Yeah, like social. Yeah, yeah. Think about that for a moment. What kind of video I will make later. So next, yeah, that's it. I made some custom field UI user experience improvements, but that's fine. I don't have to show those. Let's show the AI features. Let's focus on that completely. That's why I want to talk all of them, so I can focus on AI completely now. Let's edit one of the page. I don't know. Let's edit this page. Why not? Who cares? It is my site. I can do anything. And when I click some of the elements, imagine I could write better title. Imagine I could write better description. But I don't know how because I am dumb. Just kidding. Let's say I need some ideas, okay? So I can enable this AI. I already copy pasted my API key from OpenAI. If you don't know, just click OpenAI platform. By the way, set up your billings. If you don't set up your billings, you will not be able to use much. It will just block you. In the past, they were given lots of free credits, but that era is gone. Like you will not have like free credits anymore. I don't think so. If you get it, you are lucky. So set up your billings and add $5. That's enough because 4.0 mini is really cheap and it comes as default model. And you can check the model prices because they change all the time. Every other month they are making cheaper or adding new models. I removed the Pro because I don't want you guys like getting bankrupt accidentally. Look at this crazy prices there. These models are good enough, okay? If you need like a little bit smarter, you can select the O3 Mini. If you need a lot smarter. Let's say you can, and a little bit creativity. 4.0 is great, and you need a lot more logic with creativity. You can select the 0.1, but that's expensive. Yeah, no, I don't recommend it. Stay on 4.0. And these are the default action prompts, presets, and you can add more or remove or even change the order. So why I am changing the order? Why? You may ask that question. Yeah, good question. Save, hold. Let's refresh. And the moment we enable the AI feature, these buttons will show up on all text fields. So it may show up on some weird places because these counts as a text too. Don't tell me. Tell the bricks. I mean, it is text input. That's why it's showing. Anyway, let's focus on titles. And you can click that button. Just tell it this is a title because see, like that's where it comes. Create a catchy title. You can just only click the title, or you can make it funny too. Let's make it title only first. Yeah, I mean, elevate your site. Yes, too professional. Let's make it funny. And it is insisting adding this weird stuff to fine tune that to not output weird things like that. It's okay. You can just tell the AI don't output this, that. You can add the list and more and more, and you can do this like this and add more lists like that, like do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, keep it in mind. Just fine tune as you wish. I didn't want to add like too much system prompt. Like my system prompt is much longer on my other side, so I didn't want to like, because I like the model outputting some way, but some people may not like how I like it. So I don't know, like you guys fine tune it as you wish. So let's say that, let's refresh. It shouldn't output that signs now. Oh, more importantly, never pop. I mean, I should already have Markdown, no? Oh yeah, I don't have. I usually see. Never output Markdown. Yeah, that's important too. So it should only output string and text. That's it. Like that's what we wanted. Click that. Let's click funny title, generate. That's it. Clean title. Hilariously professional theme for Bricks Builder, because why not? Actually, that's nice. I like it. Let's try it again. Side splitting serious theme. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, it gives nice ideas. Like AI is not perfect, but it gives ideas. Like when you need it, like if you don't want to think about it, let's say you are just started to make a website, but you just need some ideas. You can literally say this, Lorem. Right, Lorem ipsum short or long, depending on user request. Literally. Let's say that you are, I mean, the infinite way to use this. Actually, this way is much better than regenerating stuff, maybe. So let's say I want to add a rich text. Okay, I added a rich text, but I need to add the content, and I don't want like here your like default text. Let's say white, by the way. Let's click that, and oh, it's reading the default. Oops, default HTML. I mean, it was going to rewrite anyway, but let's select the lorem. Let's make it longer. Generate. Let's see. Apply. That's it. Now your lorem ipsum is ready. Of course, you could say like, instead of that, write me a CTA description about selling burning Teslas. Okay, so you can say this as well. But I mean, depending on your website, okay, this can be your lorem ipsum. Instead of showing lorem ipsum, you can literally finish the website too. I mean, you can even, actually, I would recommend this. Company info. Okay, so I would recommend this actually, like depending on the website. For example, my website is WordPress. This website about WordPress development. Sinan Isler makes WordPress and WooCommerce website. You can write your some company info here, or you can even add those infos here. Okay, and then when you generate some stuff, it will be more related to the current site. So definitely customize it. That's what I'm going to say. Definitely add your action prompts, customize this system prompt completely depending on the website. Okay, depending on the content you need. So we can make this stuff like that, and it will work everywhere. Like everywhere the text area exists, everywhere this text exists, or title input exists, or rich text exist, or even button titles exist because they are just text. And this is everywhere that rich text exists. Let's make something cool. Okay, let's make something cool. Okay, Sinan, like, is that it? Like, is that it? Is that all it can do? No. So select the CSS. Let's say make something gradient is text and animate with colorful animation with 2S. Sometimes it makes longer. That's why I prefer to make it faster. So you can write CSS with it and apply to the editor. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. How ugly it is. But it's fun. I love it. It is almost like 1995s, you know? Okay. I love it. And this is the AI should be used for, okay? Forget about the other stuff. Make creative stuff with AI. Be creative. Be different. Don't make the same thing everyone else doing, okay? So this is the another way you can use it. By the way, how did it do? Like, if you didn't catch it, I added a CSS here, and this CSS I said like always use selector root, and just with this selection, I am able to add, like I'm able to generate that CSS. So it can create lots of stuff, and it will just select the root automatically. You can create your custom classes, custom class library, instead of like directly saving this, animate, blah, blah, and then write your classes and use it again and then again and again and then do whatever you want. Okay. So and for the oh, HTML. I mean, this is, I mean, you shouldn't do that, but you can. I don't care. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. So let's say you have like code element. Okay. Right. click on the HTML and tell whatever you want. I don't know, like make a big button, sexy 3D animating on hover, it flips 3 times and then stays 90 degree and then bends on left to make it weird fun HTML CSS. I don't know, like you can tell stuff, you know, you can literally completely generate a website too. I mean, 4.0 mini is not great because it's not that smart. It's fast, it's good, it is great with multi-language and stuff. You can make translation easily, it is great with that. But when it comes to the creative, I think O3 mini would be much better. Yeah, actually, let's try that. Let's see what it will make. Not bad. I mean, not bad, not great, not terrible. I mean, yeah, just like Chernobyl. Okay, let's delete that and then refresh again. I didn't copy the system prompt though. I wanted to give like same prompt. By the way, is this live? No. I didn't mean to make that live. Okay. Calm down. I mean, it looks nice, isn't it? Okay, let's add another code element. Okay, this time let's 301 mini is working on the background. Yeah. Let's say, actually, let's make full page. Yeah, let's create a new page because I need space. That's why I need space. Okay. Little bit space on top. 50, 100, and then add our code element. Okay, time to have fun. Okay, now all 3 mini is working on the background. Let's see. I just want to be sure. Yeah, it's saved, correct. It's working fine. I mean, I fixed it lots of problems. Like when I first developed it, it had tons of problems. I iterated like so many times. Make me a sexy website design, full page, hero section, services, description, gallery, and contact form, footer, etc. And you can use Tailwind or use any GDN lib if you wish. I'm saying GDN because it doesn't have to like embed lots of JavaScript or CSS. It can just use the library URL and embed it. Like, so easy. But this is like this aligns, like this line aligns it so much, makes it smarter even. About doctor side, I don't know, doctor. Yeah, let's try. See how fast it is. Slow. That's the another problem with the thinking models. They are smart, but sometimes slow, crazy slow, yeah, too slow. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Looks like a little bit short, but I'm gonna try it. Try it. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, it's good. Just CSS didn't load it here. Wow. Nice. O3 Mini is smart, man. By the way, some of the CSS getting broken because of my website. I'm pretty sure if I copy paste this to CodePen, it will look much better. Wow, not bad. Not bad. Can I fine tune this too? Like, let's say, okay, I didn't add like a custom system prompt just under the code. Same for the text as well. Just continue your like prompt, okay? Instead of images, use icons. Maybe select it. Select it again. And you can say that and it will regenerate. Read that and regenerate it. Let's see. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? I love this feature. I mean, I will definitely use it time to time. Not always, because you don't need this kind of tool always. But sometimes, like when you are starting a new site, like I showed you guys, it would be crazy powerful. I'm gonna use the code pen. It looks better here. I said icons. There is no icons anyway. It looks nice though. It looks clean, sexy, and doctor colors. Good. That's it. That was the features with this version, and you guys are able to download it right now. And if you guys have any issues or any idea to actually come to discussions or the issues tab, okay. And top of that, don't forget to register on the newsletter. If you guys want a professional course, like I'm not sure where to publish it yet, if I should make a custom website like membership site about publish it or use the Udemy. I like Udemy, maybe both, why not? But some people like making membership site first, and after that when the course is complete, because it sometimes you need to like update it, add more lessons, make it better, and then publish it on Udemy. maybe both of them might be possible too. I don't know. Just give me some ideas, especially if you need like some knowledge. By the way, this doesn't mean I will stop on making tutorials on YouTube, of course. I have some series and ideas, like crazy busy right now. That's why I didn't like, I'm not creating lots of videos as I much, but they are on the way. Okay. See you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way.